So I haven't been well this week, and I had initially planned to just do an update video where I talked about what I've been reading and what I've been watching recently, just to kind of keep the rhythm of updating weekly going. And then this happened, so enjoy! Before I start this video, I want to thank everyone who's come to my channel from the shout out that I got on Neurotic's live stream. You're all very nice and I'm very happy to have you here, and I want to thank Neurotic for the shout out in the first place, because with a teeny tiny channel like mine, every little helps. So welcome all, and thank you Neurotic for the shout out. As you all know, I made multiple videos on the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I made my distaste for the publication very, very evident, and I made it clear I would not be reading it. And I haven't read it because I refuse to contribute money to something that I am not interested in and only fuels authors, movie makers, big companies to further produce the schlock that they're putting out because they're making money. So I was relying on my faithful fellow viewers to tell me if the book was as I thought. The book was as I thought. Every prediction I made was pretty much spot on. Now, even though I said I didn't read it, when I got my first comment from someone telling me, oh, everyone's going to return to your video now and say, oh my god, I was so wrong, the book is terrible, I was like, well, thank god, because I was expecting everyone to come back to my video and be like, well, I liked it, as if that's going to make any impact on my opinion at all. And the fact that I was getting people already telling me that it was horrible, even though my Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes video is my most unpopular, I think I've nearly got 100 dislikes on it, I'm getting people already coming back to me and saying, yeah, you were right, it was terrible. Not a good start. So just today I was looking through my YouTube studio and I saw that I got another comment about the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes on my Panem et Circuses video. And the person said, yeah, the book is basically Snow mentors the District 12 tribute, he falls in love with her, the District 12 tribute wins, and she escapes by running away. I was like, yeah, that sounds part and parcel for what I was pretty much thinking the book would be. I wasn't as annoyed by that, I was just like, yeah, that pretty much sums up what I thought it would be, so I wasn't going to make a video on that because it was pretty much just confirming that I was right. Until I went onto the Wikipedia, because I thought, right, I can't have a proper opinion on this until I know what actually happens, because I didn't read the books, I don't intend to pay for the book, I don't intend to read it. So I thought the best way to do it is to go onto Wikipedia and read the full plot synopsis, because Wikipedia is anally detailed in those kind of things, and I was not disappointed with the entry on A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Oh boy! A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is basically a rehash of the Hunger Games. Right down to the fact that they use the hanging tree as a song in it again. And I'm just going to use a couple of examples here because I'm trying to keep my videos to 10 minutes long, trying not to have as much angry rants that last for 20 minutes as used to be in the past of my channel, trying to keep things concise. Here are the things that stood out for me when I read the novel synopsis of The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and that immediately made me think, oh my god, she's just rewrote the Hunger Games. So Coriolanus Snow is poor, and his family was poor, and he is going to be a mentor in the Hunger Games, and that's a big deal because the Hunger Games is new, this is the 10th Hunger Games, and if he can make a kind of name for himself, then, you know, could probably lift himself out of poverty and his family's history and become the evil bastard he was destined to be. So he is assigned the District 12 tribute because, you know, we have to, why explore other districts that barely got any attention in the original trilogy, like maybe District 6, District 5, maybe look a bit more into District 8, you know, the districts that we didn't really meet anyone from, we didn't know what the districts was like. No, let's just go back to District 12. People know District 12. People will get excited when they hear that it's District 12. So he's mentoring District 12 girl, Lucy Gray. And oh my god, is Lucy Gray a Mary Sue? Now, there's no dialogue in these chapter synopsises, and maybe this is just my hateful impression coming on to it, but oh my god, if she opened her mouth, I feel like I would want to slap her. But the mayor mayor did slap her. You know why the mayor slapped her? Because she dropped a snake down the dress of his daughter when she was raped. So far we've got poverty, District 12, never seen before reaping, where a girl makes herself stand out. And of course the Capitol are interested, just like they were interested in Katniss. Who is this mysterious girl who dropped a snake down someone's dress? Where the fuck did she get a snake? I don't really care, it's dumb. So, so just like Katniss, the Capitol interested in her. And Coriolanus is like, oh my god, I've got this girl, and that means that I can maybe make a name for myself and I'll be popular and the Capitol will love me. So a lot of bullshit happens. The 10th Hunger Games is very new, so the tributes are kept in a zoo. And Lucy Gray wins over the Capitol multiple times by singing. Who else do we know from the Hunger Games universe who is a very good singer and could win people over by her singing? It is shameless! These comparisons are shameless! I can't actually believe it. Like, I thought when this book came out, I was like, oh, it's gonna be some bullshit where President Snow falls in love with the District 12 tribute and that she fucking ignores him or something, and that turns him into the bitter, jaded asshole that he is for the future and the rest of his life. I did not expect Suzanne Collins to write a rehash of her first book. And maybe it's not all completely the same, because it's not. You see a lot of President Snow, oh, I'm calling him President Snow, he's not president yet, Coriolanus interacting with doctors in the Capitol, learning about the mutations. They're making these mutated snakes that they're like rainbow snakes or something, and there's bits about the Jabberjays and the Mockingjays. You get to learn all about that, and they get to do different things like explore the arena, but because tributes are like, it's only the 10th Hunger Games, they're all like rebelling and trying to escape and shit. So there is a lot of things that are different, but the fact that the core values of the characters are basically like lifting up Katniss from the original series, calling her Lucy Gray and dumping her into the 10th Hunger Games for her to win. She wins. She wins the Hunger Games, and that's fair enough, that's fine. I can't have an issue with that, because they did mention in the original trilogy that there was Katniss, Peeta, Haymitch, and one other tribute who won the Hunger Games who died or disappeared or something like that. So I can't complain, that is canon. There is one other District 12 winner, but of course it has to be this Mary Sue bitch, Lucy Gray, who wins over the Capitol with her singing. All she fucking does is sing. Like, literally when I was reading this story synopsis, it kept saying, Lucy Gray starts singing and everyone stops and loves her, and Lucy Gray starts singing. And then it said on the Wikipedia, during her interview, Lucy Gray chooses to sing instead of showing off her abilities. Why? It's so dumb. So a lot of inter-games bullshit happens. I can't go into detail about everything, or we're going to be here until the end of next week. A lot of stuff happens in the games. People die. Snow is wants Lucy to win, because Lucy and him, well, I don't know if Lucy's in love with him. I know he has a thing for her, but she kisses him. So she kissed him before the games, and must invigorate him to help save her. And she wins because they release a load of these rainbow snakes into the arena, and everyone gets poisoned except for when they come to Lucy. She sings to them! She sings to them and she calms them down, and they all go into the fold of her clothes, and she goes to sleep with them, and she wakes up and they're dead because they don't have a long lifespan. What the fuck? So, if you haven't gathered by this point, snakes seems to be this girl's thing. That's probably why it's called A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, because she has a thing for snakes, it seems. And she sings like Katniss. So, I knew this was going to be bad. I didn't know it was going to be this bad. So, Lucy Gray wins. And there's a lot of stuff that goes on after that because there's a whole part after the games where shit happens, and Snow does a lot of things I don't even care. And basically, in the end, Lucy Gray disappears. She vanishes, she disappears. Coriolanus is excused from being a peacekeeper, goes back to the university, and the book ends with the Snow family motto, Snow lands on top. It's so patronising. If we're going to list it all out, we have President Snow's in poverty. The same way, or he's poor at least. Maybe not poverty, maybe that's a bit extreme, I don't know. I haven't read it. President Snow is poor. This girl that he's supposed to mentor from District 12, the poor district, the district that no one cares about, she is different. She wins over the capital because when she gets reaped, she does something that no one has ever seen before. So first of all, we've already got like the first two things that define Katniss at the start. She was poor, she volunteered for her sister, which had never been done before. So, great start. Then we have, what else do we have? We have her singing like Katniss. Her singing wins over people like Katniss. She sings The Hanging Tree near the end of the book. And if that is not the most blatant evidence of this book just being the Hunger Games again, then I don't know what is, because they just basically lifted a song and we're just like, yeah. Remember that? It's so that you go, oh my god, I remember The Hanging Tree from the original novel. Oh my god, I'm so excited and happy. Girl. She makes an impression on the capital because of her singing. She wins over people with her singing multiple times, even though it's dumb, because when Katniss was singing, it was whenever she was actually part of the rebels. And no offense, singing is cringy. You see, when you just burst out into song and you know that you're good, it's cringy. You're cringe. But it worked on the capital, so this girl can sing like Katniss. She sings The Hanging Tree like Katniss. She goes into the arena and she wins through unconventional means because she can sing and tame these mutations with her voice, so the snakes choose not to poison her. Whichever way you spin it, that is just stupid. Why not in the original book did Katniss not just sing to the mutts? Did she not just sing to the mutts as they were chasing her and Peeta, and they were just calmed down and she could have set them on Cato? You know why they didn't do that? Because it's stupid! So she wins through unconventional means in the same way Katniss and Peeta win through unconventional means, because they did the thing with the berries. And then there's a whole thing afterwards where she sings The Hanging Tree. I still can't get over that. And basically she fucks off and President Snow goes back to university to become the president of Panem in the future. And I'm pretty sure Snow does do sketchy stuff throughout this book. I'm not denying that he wasn't a villain from the start. From what I've read, he does do a bit of poisoning and kind of fucking about, but I don't care. All I am baffled by is how much Suzanne Collins took from her original book, slapped it into a novel, said it was about Coriolanus Snow, where it's basically Coriolanus Snow in the Ballad of Katniss #1, except she's not, she's Katniss #2, because Katniss technically came first. And maybe that's why he's so obsessed with Katniss when she wins or whatever. I don't care. It's juvenile at most. And it's everything I predicted for 2. And if we had had a novel showing Snow's descent into madness and his hunger for power, I would have been there for that. But they had to throw in this girl, Lucy Gray, and make a stupid romance, which is exactly what The Hunger Games wasn't supposed to be about. That's what she got praised for in her original trilogy, that she barely focused on the love triangle. Maybe she barely focused on his love for Lucy, I don't know. But I'm glad I didn't read this book. I'm glad I chose not to buy it. I'm glad I didn't fall for the hype. And I'm glad I knew from the start that it was going to be a garbage fire, because it is a garbage fire. So that's it, guys. Have you actually read the book, or are you like me and you've just read the Wikipedia detailed synopsis? If so, let me know your thoughts down below. And are you as baffled as I am? Because I'm not even mad. I don't even have the energy to be mad anymore. it's just exactly what I expected, which is kind of even more exhausting than being wrong. And I said this video wouldn't be longer than 10 minutes, and it's nearly 20. Bye guys. See you in the next video. Hopefully I don't have to talk about this wretched book anymore, and hopefully that's it. Oh wait, there's a movie coming out.